is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be checking out none other than Episode 3 of Star Wars: The Acolyte. We watched the season premiere last week, and it was fantastic, if I do say so myself. So I am really excited to jump into this week's episode and see all that we can see, to just experience what is going to be the next chapter within this incredible story that we've been on so far. The journey so far has been pretty amazing, and I am so pumped to continue with that story tonight. I'm hoping that we do get. I don't know if I want today to be the backstory episode, but I know I want to get a backstory episode soon-ish. It doesn't need to be tonight. It doesn't need to be to the next episode, but I would like a backstory episode, like at some point. I think it was actually a great idea for them not to go through and do a backstory just yet. So I can't wait to see what that backstory is going to look like. I'm happy I'm happy the backstory is narratively part of why we don't know what it is as well. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but I'm pumped to see what we get into tonight. Let me know what your guys' thoughts, theories, and opinions are on this show. And yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream, because if you don't know, it helps out tremendously around these parts. You can also follow me on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. If you don't know, we are also live right now on our Twitch channel. So if you do have a Twitch channel, go over there to
You something fierce.
twitch.tv
You know you're
and
always
tap
welcome.
in with
Love
us
from your
live
worried
right
sister
now
Shani.
on Marvel
Oh.
Bros, on our Marvel Bros Twitch channel, that is. Sorry about that audio that just came through. Let's turn that off. And yeah, so like I said, follow us on all social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And of course, check out that weekly podcast wherever you guys check out podcasts at. Okay, I am really excited about today's vibes. I don't know what the vibes are going to entail, but I am excited about them nonetheless. Let's see. Let's hit the live. Let's go ahead and edit the stream info and bow. Put that there. Let's go ahead and put that here. Boom. Bam. Chicken bam. But yeah, I am so hyped for this for this episode today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really loving what they've done with this series so far. So I think that we're really going to be I think this episode is going to be capitalizing a little bit more on a little bit more whimsicalness, since we do know that we're probably going to have the Wookiee episode going on. So it is going to be, I don't want to say more lighthearted, but it will be more, Star Warsy. And I would like to get that. I would like to get the backstory and see the Wookiee. But man, we've been doing so many things in this show that it's going to be just like one thing after another, after another, after another, So it's going to be really interesting to see what's going to happen next. But let's jump into chat. We got about 15 minutes until that episode goes live. Let's see how you guys are feeling about it. Let me know. Let's drop a 1 in the chat if you guys are excited about tonight's episode, 2 in the chat if you're not, and 3 in the chat if you're really not sure how to feel and you want to watch the episode before you get too ecstatic. Howdy, folks. Yo, what's up, buddy? Marisu? How you doing, girl? I hope you're having a good day today. Any word on the runtime tonight? That's a really good question. I don't think so. I don't think we have a runtime just yet. If we do, I'm not aware of it. Yo, what's up with the MCT? How you doing there, brother? I hope you're also having a fantastic day today. Let me go ahead and bust open that Disney Plus. Hey, Master Sue. Yo, I'm loving Master Sue. That is a W. That's a goated name for Mari Sue, for real, for real. It might be a backstory episode. I just feel like it. I could feel that though. I'm down for it to be a backstory episode for real. If it's not a backstory episode, I'll be surprised. I'll be pleasantly surprised. Whoa. I'll be pleasantly surprised if today's episode is not a backstory. But if it is a backstory, I'll still be fine with it. But if it's not, I'm gonna be like, what? I'm gonna be like, oh, they're really doing something with this show, bro. 3 episodes and no backstory. That's kind of a big deal. That's kind of a big deal. That means they're really gonna be, they really are going to be if that's the case, they're relying on that reveal of the backstory to maybe hold a little bit more weight. It would be insane to see her go through like all of the Jedi, at least try to fight all of the Jedi first, and then once they all kind of convene together, everyone that's left alive, then we get the backstory. I would like that as well, but I could definitely see a cold open right now. I could definitely see a cold open. I think May might confront her master over lying about her sister being dead. Ooh, that would be dope. That actually would be really cool. I would love to see a little bit of confrontation right there, for real. I would love to see a little bit of confrontation going on between them, because, I mean, for all intents and purposes, they both thought each other were dead. And if the dark side master didn't know that she was alive, that means a lot as well. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh, if they didn't know, if they did not know that she was alive, bro, you're not as strong as I thought you were then. At the very least, you know what I mean? Like, at the very least, you're not as strong as I thought you were. And that matters. That matters a lot. But will it matter here? That is really the question. That is really the question on if, like, what is going to go on right now. Does it matter? Do we care if it doesn't matter? All of that. I love that they're learning away from all, they're leaning away from all the which one do I shoot tropes. Yeah, facts. None of that. We're not going into any of that. Yes, they're twins, but flat out, they are obviously different. We know one has the longer hair, one has shorter hair, one is straight up looking like a Sith with the tattoo above her face. Like, there are multiple things that differentiate these characters from each other. And not to mention, this actor is doing her damn thing, because it's super easy to differentiate each character from one another, even when they're talking. So, I shout out to her, because I know it cannot be easy to play those dual roles. I heard that this episode is crazy. That's it. Apparently, when they did the roundtable talk with like different YouTubers and stuff, the creator of the show said that episode 5 is going to be the one. Like, episode 5 is like one of the, I think she said that's gonna kind of low-key break the internet, is episode 5. So I'm kind of thinking that could be possibly the backstory, and it just is freaking insane. Or that's the episode where we have an all-out lightsaber duel to the death with multiple characters. Now that would be freaking crazy. I'm hoping that we do the no one is safe Game of Thrones type of vibe here. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's really what I want. Like, if we end this season with, like, Master Soul even dying, that would be insane. Or even his apprentice getting murdered. Whoa! Like, those are some pretty heavy deaths. And I think that we could definitely capitalize on some heavy deaths like that. Excuse me. Rogue One style. You know what I mean? Jackie hype. I'm a Soul stan? Yeah, Master Soul is the guy. I'm okay. Now, I I may be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure Seoul and Korea is where Master Soul's actor is actually. No, maybe that was just in Maybe that was just in Squid Games. Maybe I'm tripping. What if season 1 ends with every Jedi dying and Yoda being heartbroken and deciding to send the search team or something, and that leads into season 2? That would be dope. I want everyone to die. I think Yord, his Padawan, and possibly Daphne. Is that her name? Daphne Keen's character. Like, I would like for the three of them to die because they are awesome characters, and I'm very attached to all of them, even though we have not seen Yord's apprentice again since the first time we saw her. But still, I'm very attached to those characters, so I think it would be awesome for them to die. Similar to how they did us with Master Trinity, right? Like, we were all so ready and invested into Trinity, and then what happened? They murdered her, and it was actually a wonderful death. It was a fantastic death. Like, the way that she died was epic. That was a great way to start the season. And I don't know if you guys know this, but remember when they dropped that poster for what is this show called? For the Acolyte poster with the lightsaber. The Acolyte poster. Yeah, the one with the lightsaber. This lightsaber is... Okay, that's dumb. What just happened? Sorry, I don't know what happened. What's going on? I'm getting the picture in like multiple languages. This is wild. Like, bro, can I just get the pic, bro? Oh, this is how they're gonna do me? Alright. This is wild. Here we go. Damn. Okay, this poster right here, this is actually Master Trinity's, this is her lightsaber. This is actually her lightsaber. Like, yo. Like, this is crazy. It's like crazy foreshadowing to all of this insane stuff that's going on already. Right? Like, who would have thought? I mean, I know a lot of people did think, but still, like, that's some dope foreshadowing, them giving us this as the poster and then starting the episode with her lightsaber being the one on the ground and her being the first one dead. Beautiful. Harsh lessons from the Master. I don't think the baddies are a joke in this show. Yeah, no, the baddies are no joke. And lives are going, like, people are gonna die. And that's why I'm thinking even Yord's apprentice might be one of the first ones to go, because it's like, oh, Yord and her, I just think they have a different idea of what it means to be a Jedi than anything else. And even looking at Yord, he's been the first one to start the action like in every instance up until now, right? He's going in and he's been the first one to mind control somebody. He has his lightsaber out first when he goes into the little store to arrest the dude. Like, he's always trying to be super cop, for lack of a better words. That's what we call him, at least. We call people like that super cop. But he's trying to be super Jedi, right? So seeing that, I would love to see him try to be super cop against the Sith and then him just get straight murdered. Or even against May. But just get straight murdered, because it's like, bruh, this is not what you think it is. Like, this is not just all fun and games, fine and dandy. Even when May and Master Soul were fighting, right? He like takes her little knife from her and he's all, you know, he's very ha ha he he about it. And it's like, bro, we are not in Kansas anymore. You better stop joking around, bro. This is real. You will die. Doing her damn thing, yes, she is. Why is she trying so hard to steal a lightsaber? I think our consensus on that is that she has to steal the lightsaber while, without it being ignited by her enemy. So it's like, if she steals a Jedi's lightsaber and then proceeds to whoop their ass and murder them without the lightsaber, then she can bleed said lightsaber into being, a Sith saber, basically. And that's kind of what I think is going on there. Like, she has to get, like, her main thing is fighting without a weapon. So stealing the weapon from the Jedi and murdering that Jedi while he's unarmed, or while they're unarmed completely, I think that is super powerful, right? I think that would be super powerful. And I don't think she can use the Force to grab it either. I think she has to just go straight up, like straight up hands. You know what I mean? Like straight hands, and that's it. Definitely a test her master gave her. Yo, what's up with the Mike Beezy? Beezy in the house. What's up with the I'll be having a good one, G. What if Jackie gets her head cut off by Mace Master? That would be awesome. As long as Daphne gets her moment to shine first, I think she's gonna get a moment to shine for sure. But I don't know if it's gonna be like in a battle conscious way. I think it's gonna be more of her wits. Her wit and her grit is definitely gonna be something that I think they're gonna be capitalizing on for the majority of the rest of the season. She has mission objectives. Best way to put it, she has mission objectives, and she gotta follow through. Like, she gotta follow through on those objectives that she has. We're about 3 minutes out until this episode actually drops, so definitely drop all your final opinions, all your final theories about what we might get into this episode, except if your name is Mike Beasley, because I'm pretty sure my guy got spoilers on the first 4 episodes. I think he has the full spoilers on that, and I want nothing to do with that. And then of course we're gonna do a temperature check about 15 minutes in. Damn, Marisu, I really wish you could like do polls and stuff like that on here. I think we can run polls. No, I don't think there's a way for you to run polls. Like, YouTube definitely has to get it together as far as their mod tools go. Like, mods need to be able to do a lot more. Like, for real, for real. I'm ready for it. Yo, what's up with the Satan's Claw? Wait, Satan's Claw is crazy. Welcome to the chat, bruh. This episode threads the Force. 2 mothers have twins made by the witches. Interesting. Definitely watch it. You will get sniped out of here, my boy. If they're not actually twins, that would be an even crazier dyad, Force dyad possibility. Like, twin sisters have daughters, and those daughters are linked through the Force. I would be down for that. Or linked through that weird witch magic. And the thing that's super duper weird to me, though, you guys, this is the thing that really, really stands out to me, is the fact that why did the sister not know about her when they so clearly had a Force vision of each other? Kind of interesting, isn't it? Like, why did she not know her sister was alive when she saw her? You know? Like, when she said the whole, you know, I give you you, you give me me thing, like, was that, if that wasn't the sister, then is that Palpatine doing like his whole, well, not Palpatine, but, you know, is that our Palpatine-esque character? Like, I have been every voice you have ever heard. You know, that would be insane. All right, the episode is out, ladies and gentlemen, and the episode is 44 minutes, the longest one so far. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm really prepared for this, and I hope all of you are as well. We are about to check out, we're about to start our watch party and review for none other than the Acolyte Episode 3, Destiny. So, before we get into it, y'all already know what to do. Go and get you some of that Dom's Bomb gourmet popcorn, and if you ain't got that, go grab you another snack, because after this, we ain't going back.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Dom's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021. to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to get into episode 3 of The Acolyte. On 3, we will press play and enjoy this amazing episode together. All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! If you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. It helps out tremendously. Maybe she didn't kill the family. What's going on? Turn off. Oh. All right, here we go. Okay. Here we go. We're off to a pretty beautiful start. Flashback! What the hell? Damn. May's a whole heathen? Dead ass, though. Like, why did she just try to do that twice? Yo, did they kidnap the children? But why did he pull up like a straight creeper? Backstory episode, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay, so that is their mom. Is this Mrs. Small? Oh. Cue the intelligentsia. Damn. So they really pulled up on them like oh. Oh shit, she's an Aes Sedai. The one power? Are they really calling it the one power? Am I tripping? Oh. So they're teaching a dyad more naturally. Okay, I like that. Did she hide behind her sister? May is strong as hell. Hide! It's the Jedi! Everybody run! Hide the children! The Jedi are coming! Trying to balance the duality of siblings, wanting different things, but destined to be rocking. Spoilers is getting banned out of here. There's I think we was all wondering where the other children are. I'm low key mad as hell because I think this motherfucker really spoiled the shit, bro. I'm kind of hot about that. Oh, that was crazy. Ban this man, please. Please ban this man out of here. We can't even get 30 minutes into the episode without a hater coming through and doing some weird ass shit like that. I'm fucking pissed about that. I'm not even gonna lie. We don't do spoilers around this bitch, okay? Like, we don't do spoilers, my guy. Jesus, what the hell is wrong with people? Fucking dork. Wild how much they're saying thread though, right, Marisu? Like, isn't that crazy? Like, this is mad Aes Sedai-ish right now. Yeah, bro. Bro wanted to just come through and spoil it because he fucking watches everything that people put out, bro. Because I know some people went and got to see the first 4 episodes. What the hell? Oh. Ha ha ha! This is hard, yo! This is hard, bruh. Yo, a witch and a Jedi? Isn't that what Tales of the Empire was about? Wasn't Tales of the Empire about a witch and a Jedi? Oh, ho, 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 ho. They've sliced the platform. So that's what makes everything different. You must not know the Jedi of the High Republic era. Oh, Wookie Wookie now. This is crazy fire, bro. Look at young Game of Thrones, man. Oh, Torben was just a Padawan at the time. Okay. Ah! How they wear their sabers. How they wear their sabers as opposed to how other people wear their sabers? What does that mean? Oh. Oh, no shot. And it's going to be Osha that walks out first. Did they not even know about May like that? How do they know? Like, how do they know? Hey, everybody drop a big fuck you to Santa's Claw in here, bro. Yo. Yo. Look! Oh! Oh, shit. Is it like that? Can they just come through and kidnap anybody? You know what? I guess when you put it like that, they are basically scouting people and kidnapping children to train them into becoming potential soldiers. Yeah, I guess that's not the best idea. Like, like there literally is no choice. Wait, wait. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't expect that. Oh, oh, the Lady Witch. Grandma old as hell. Does she burn the place down during her test? Or is it like a rogue assassination gone wrong? Damn. Hmm. Because in the end, that's really what the Jedi obviously care about the most. Right? You can't train children to become witches. Only we can indoctrinate children. Like, what the hell? She's already given crazy Jedi vibes. Look, even the kids got the different walks. This feels so much like a movie. It's kind of insane. I swear they just keep upping the production value on these shows. Like after every show we've gotten, the production value has been increased. It's so dope seeing someone else with the Jedi with the Padawan braid. I feel like we haven't seen the Padawan braid enough, man. I guess that's because all the Padawans died, but I stand by what I said though. Oh, she never had any nothing. Oh, she was skinning them wrong on purpose. Yo. So weird seeing a Wookiee with clothes. Was Chewbacca just a nudist? I think it's the opposite. I think it's because he's a Jedi, he wears clothes. But most of the Wookiees are nudists, I guess, yes. Midichlorian hype. Damn, bro. I swear the Jedi are just so. Oh nah, no, that I was about to say, don't tell me that they coerced her into but nah, I get it. Bro, what happened? Look, and she knows. Just got here looking at you skeptically. Yo, what's up with this squee? I see the seats for the revenge tour. Yeah, I feel not really though. That is a beautiful black woman right there. Bro, they're killing it, bro. They're killing it. They're killing it. Do we ever see Star Wars toys? Like toys in Star Wars? Uh oh. Was that a person? Yo! What the hell is going on? Yo, there was somebody standing there, y'all. There was like a Sith figure standing in the door. Damn. Yo, y'all know that movie? I think it has Macaulay Culkin in it, and he's like a son. He's like the I think it's called Stepson or My Son or My Boy or Son Child or something like that. And he basically goes through the entire movie terrorizing everyone, tries to drown the little girl in a bathtub and some mo shit. That's May. Bruh, May is a little menace. What the hell is May mad about? Can somebody tell me? Because if she started the fire, she killed her family. So what is the revenge tour for? I guess we have more to see, but Y'all, my guy Master Soul learned English for this role. What have I done? Yo, we missed something. Yeah, because she's freaking a psychopath. I see the logic. Ain't no logic there. Oh, I forgot to have the subtitles on. Whoops. My bad. Oh, yeah, we missed a lot, baby. So there was something happening at the same time May and Osha were arguing. I know it's about to end because they keep ending on. Oh, they didn't end it. Oh, is this May? Kogonada. Shout out to Kogonada for directing that episode. That was hard. That episode was fire, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I like this show a lot, bro. I think this show is doing the damn thing, bro. And I know people are about to be pissed about it, but I don't care because this show was solid, bro. This show was solid. We definitely okay. Wait. Let me go back. Let me go back to. Let me go back to that moment real quick. Man, it's so unfortunate that people are about to be hating on this show, bro. For real. Because this is crazy. They went to work on this show. I'm so happy that these little girls can act too. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to, like, I think the Star Wars does a really good guy. A really good guy. I was reading chat. I think Star Wars does a really good job with the child actors most of the time. Okay, how far do I gotta go back? Let's see. Did I just conjure the Sith figure standing there? I don't think I did. Maybe it's just the way that they framed it. Because it's like, bruh, that looks like there's a person standing there. Like, look at that. There is a person there is a figure. Like, there is a figure shrouded in a cloak standing here just watching. Like, and then it looks, because it looks mad different in the next scene, in my opinion. Like, and then it turns into a door. Look. It's like, it went from, and then she's drawing this figure, and we were just going over this stuff yesterday for the Star Wars timeline images. Boom. Boom. And like that symbol, baby, that is like, it's like the new Jedi Order, and it's kind of like the dawn of the Jedi. It's kind of like both of those. Is that the that's not the Republic sign, is it? No, it's no. It's this. Yeah, it's the new Jedi Order symbol. That is the new Jedi Order symbol, bro. Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. That's that. It even has like the wah wah wah. And then look, it's like wah wah wah. Like this is just a child's rendition of the new Jedi Order. That is so purposeful. Like, having this look like this is so purposeful. Like, whoa, this is so purposeful. This is insane. This is insane. I wonder who this dark fit. I mean, literally, think about how wait a minute. Star Wars The Acolyte, The Stranger. Really? It's not going to show? Oh, here we go. Boom. Open image. Like, just imagine. Oh, you can't see that. Like, just imagine this cloaked figure standing here instead. Like, look at how it's like almost perfect. It's kind of insane. It's almost perfect to how this looks. It's just that this one would be like a cloak that drops down a little bit more. Bro, that is super purposeful. Like this is put forth like this on a, like, wow, that's kind of wild. It's kind of, it's a little bit insane. Like, look at Mans. You could cut Mans out and put him there, and it looks like it's him. They're going crazy with this show right now. They're going crazy. I did not expect them to go full Force Baby on us. And I guess they didn't go Force Baby. They went Magic Baby. Magic Babies. And I'm here for Magic Babies. Wow. Wow. I really like this episode. Drop a 1 in the chat if you liked it. Drop a 2 in the chat if you didn't. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Did you like episode 3? Start. You think it's the magic Palpatine used to make Anakin? Did Palpatine make Anakin? Is that canon? I had no idea that even happened. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I think I did know that was a thing, but I didn't know it was canon. I didn't know that was a canon thing. I thought that was just a thing that people kind of theorized. Wow, that was an incredible episode. 1 in the chat if you liked it. 1 in the chat if you liked episode 3 of Star Wars: The Acolyte. 2 in the chat if you did not like episode 3 of Star Wars: The Acolyte. And of course, let me know the reasons why you either do or do not know. We love to hear people's opinions that do not, that do not start at the asshole. And I hope the reason you don't like the episode is more than there are no lesbians in Star Wars or anything like that. You know what I mean? I hope that's not the reason why you didn't like the episode. I hope you have an actual, you feel me, type of, actual vibe to it. But I want to know how you're feeling. I'm very interested to know what the whole magic deal is. I think it's a dope concept. It's an interesting concept as well. I don't know if it puts a damper on anything for me. It's just something I didn't fully expect it. And I think it leaves us... I think I'm really sour about it because that bastard came into the chat and spoiled it because he didn't like that that's what happened. And then he decided to come and ruined it for everyone else because he's a dickhead. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But, it's... I think it's going to be interesting to see what they can build on top of with this. Spicy. Yeah, it was going crazy. Kids being kids. I love kids being kids. They did a good job of making the kids being kids. I have kids myself, and that's very accurate as to how they deal with each other. I think I can hear my kids arguing at this moment right now. Fire in Babylon. Oh, it's this bastard. I hope he's out of here, yo. May got fire in her heart, for real, for real. It's the cops. A good old-fashioned witch burning is crazy. I was just about to ask about them getting their hair done. I was wondering where the other kids are. Yeah, for real, for real. Yeah, this felt super Wheel of Timey, like super duper Wheel of Timey. It was kind of insane. There's some cult. Yeah, it felt super cultish, for real, for real. They did a good job of like capitalizing on that vibe because, yeah, it is. and it was interesting seeing a different witch sect other than the witches of Dathomir. I don't even know if we got a name for these witches. Did we? Did we get a name for the witches in this episode? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I think they was just called the witches. Yeah, I don't know if we got a name for the witches. What are the witches in the Acolyte called? Okay. They have, yeah, I don't know. We don't know who they are. I don't think we have a name on who they are yet. We just know that they are also using dark magic. This is wild, bruh. For real. She didn't get to complete the ritual. The Force wasn't going to let that happen. It was like, nah, bruh, we need this one. They just walked in there trapped like that. Rude asses, for real. They didn't even care. They just pulled up. They was like, oh, hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Wookiee definitely sniffed him out. Yeah. What 3-year-olds are ready to leave their parents? Yeah, they're straight up kidnapping children and raising them to be Force warriors. That's insane. Coral about that action, for real. Damn, Grandma. Who's dumb, the Jedi or the writers? No idea what you're talking about. Is this show smart? Is this show smart? Is this show smart? Yes. It's good. The show is good. I mean, you don't need a degree in quantum physics to understand it by any means, but you do need a little bit of a more open mind, you know, to understand it, I suppose. Super heavy. They did a really good job. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen the actor for this Star Wars cast. I don't know what her name is. Jodie Turner-Smith? Yeah, I've never seen Jodie Turner-Smith before. She did a really good job in this role, for real. Can we have her be Storm? Like, please and thank you? Excuse me? Yo. Look at Jodie, y'all. Bro, what? She could definitely be Storm. Look at that. What? Sign me up, buddy. But yeah, yo, she killed it. I really loved her. Like, she did a really good job of portraying a mother. I think both of the actors in this actually did. I think it was really funny to see. I feel like what an argument would be between, you know what I mean? Like a normal argument in that space of like, yeah, but I created them. You know what I mean? Like that is a funny conversation. That's, you know, it's just a funny conversation to have ever. You know what I mean? Anytime parents have the conversation of who created the kid, it's like, bro, like, come on. Both. Both. You know what I mean? Both. And that's just how that works. You know what I mean? We both, like, you know, we both had an equal part of this, and that's why it's hilarious to hear that argument, because it transcends the galaxy far, far away, because it's an argument that should never be had, honestly. Like they shouldn't. There's no reason. She's a good mom, for real, for real. Both of them did an exquisite job. Excuse me? Nobody buys them anymore. What? No, I was talking about the actual toy that was in the show. Like, she had, like, 4 Avatar-looking things. Luke had his toy in episode 4. Oh, that's true. Luke did have his toy in episode 4 and in the Kenobi show. Okay, you saw the large figure too? I thought I was tripping, yo. Like, I'm like, yo, that looks like the stranger is just standing there or something. Like, somebody is in the night. May is a demon. OMG, yo, MCT, that was crazy, bro. She's a kid. She's all over the place. Plus, it seems she has another influence on her. There has to be another influence somewhere. No way all those powerful witches die like that. That is a really good point. That's what I was thinking, too. Someone had to come through and murder them. And it would be interesting if it was this is what would be really interesting. May sets the fire, runs away from the door, pulls up into the staircase, and literally sees her mom or the Sith person slaughtering everybody, or sees the Jedi slaughtering everybody, and so she thinks it's that way. Because how did they know that May started the fire? How did the Jedi know that May started the fire? So there's a lot of things that were going on here that we need answers to. It's like, how did May know that? How did Soul know that May started the fire? How did May? Why does May think that the Jedi are the reason for her whole family dying? Because it's obviously not that case. That's obviously not the case. And you know, like, I mean, I can see how her twisted brain could conjure up the notion of, hey, like, if they never came, none of this would have happened. If they never came, I would have never had to try to kill you. Like, that is a freaking wild way of thinking, but that could be the way that she's trying to rationalize this moment is, like, hey, if they weren't here, I wouldn't have to kill you. But they pulled up, so now you gotta die. Just crazy work. I didn't catch the dark figure you guys saw. Oh, okay. I feel it. Just a door to me? Oh, you lack imagination, do you? Future. You think it's the magic Palpatine used to make Anakin? That would be. I think it's a possibility, but I think it might be even more of a different type of. It just seems like it might be something really, really, really dark and maniacal the way that she said it. Maybe they did use the dark side of the Force to do it, actually. What if that's why? Whoa. What if they were supposed to, like, give one of them to the Sith or something and keep one, or some crazy idea like that it was going on, and they didn't hold up their end of the bargain, and that's really why they were running and hiding on that planet, and then the Sith came through to murder them. Like, maybe a Sith was like, yo, I want to raise a child as a Sith so then I can have my own Padawan, which is really weird why they don't, like, no one has really ever done that. I mean, the Jedi are kidnapping kids left and right, and the Sith won't kidnap one. I mean, I'm not trying to condone that at all. I'm just saying, like, it's very weird, right? 80% sure it's canon. That would be interesting. It's canon, but different. Okay. Whew. There was definitely something simultaneously going on. Even during the presentation earlier in the episode, they noticed something was amiss. Yeah. Like, there's definitely, like, I could definitely see us having a, like, episode 4 be, maybe episode 4 is not another flashback. Maybe episode 5 is everything happening from Soul's POV. Like, this episode, we got the girls and the witches POV. The next episode, we could get Soul's POV and the rest of the Jedi and see, like, what they actually did. Because, again, my boy Master Torben took a vow of straight up silence and meditation because of what happened there, what happened to him as a Padawan. So I'm really, really, really wanting to know where they're going to go with all of that stuff. I hope not. I hope that's not all the witch world building we get. I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure the witch world building is going to circle back around into the Sith some way. I just really have a hard feeling about that. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Darth Stranger is connected to May and knows everything that's going on as well. I don't think that's a coincidence. I do think that it might be a possibility that, like, the Darth Stranger is, like, their father, but, like, not their father, because, of course, there isn't a father, but in the same way that, like, Palpatine, I guess, is technically Anakin. I mean, if you're from what you're saying, if it happened that way, that could be, like, Palpatine is technically Anakin's father type of vibe, because he endured the midichlorians to do the thing with magic and did all this stuff and the things. So it's like he's like the surrogate father of the situation or whatever. I could see them doing some weird shit like that, and that is why the Darth Stranger is connected to May in such a way. But there's a lot of life that we don't see happening to May, and she's not using the, I don't know. I mean, we see the witches and shit use the Force, but it's not the Force. But it is the Force, right? It's the Force, but the Force is being called different things by different people. It's called the Thread by them. It's called the Force by the Jedi. Someone else called it something else, but it all circles back around. Is it just me, or did their fortress look like the Power Rangers command center? Nah, that's crazy. From Witch to Goddess, for real, for real. Like, can we get her as Storm? I would love to see that. They didn't use the adult May and Osha actors at all in this episode, did they? No, this was all backstory. There was not a hint of present day in this, like, at all. This was all backstory. Super solid way to do it, yo. Like, super solid way of doing it. Like, I appreciate that so much. For backstory, this didn't really fill in a lot of holes. We mostly just saw stuff they already told us. No, we didn't know. We didn't know the majority of the things that they told us in this episode. We didn't know about the Immaculate Conception that was going on. We didn't know that they were on the process of being witches. We didn't know that May did ascend into being a full-blown witch, and then the sister didn't. We didn't know none of that stuff. We found out about the other mother as well. And whatever the hell is going on with her, you know what I mean? We found out about the other mother and the other witches. We found out that it was yet another covenant, yet another coven of all witches, which is very interesting to me that we have not seen any male witches of any kind yet. I feel like there has to be a reason behind that. I don't know what that reason is, but I mean, because Darth Maul didn't use any of the magic, as far as I can remember, that the witches gave him. Like, the witches just endowed him with magic, but he still used the Force. So it's like, we need to know a little bit more about the magic. We got the thread and whatnot introduced to us. So we know that both May and Osha were trained. They were already trained pretty well adept into the Force by the time the Jedi picked them up, because we see them doing the Force at the start of the show. Like, the show starts with them both doing the Force, and May obviously being stronger with it, though. So I think that could definitely go. I think we still need to see, like, how we didn't know all the witches died in that way, but we didn't. So the answers that we didn't get is how all the witches died. I think that's really the only answer that we didn't get, because we got all the other answers. We know why they thought each other were dead. We got the answer as to how she ended up with Soul. Like, we got the answer to most of the stuff. How she escaped the fire. Yeah. So now the only thing we don't know is what happened, like what the Jedi did, which is still a super huge point. I think is the biggest plot point. And I feel like that just holds some crazy weight too, and that's why they didn't show us this episode, because it's going to be wild. I'm not crazy. Mother Corell was a female Darth Maul, right? No, I don't think so. I think she was more of this thing that the Padawan was. At least that's what it looked like to me. Yeah, I don't think so, because even her ears are even pointed, and I don't think Darth Maul's ears are pointed, are they? Darth Maul race. The Zabrak. Wait, is that what she is? Zabrak race. Oh no, you're right. She's a Zabrak for sure. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's definitely, yeah, she's a Zabrak. You're right. Because this is definitely, wait, is that Darth Maul without the red? Interesting. But she had mad pointed ears. Oh wait, no, I think the Zabrak have mad pointed ears. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. We still need to know exactly how they were born. Yeah, that's true. But we didn't know that wasn't a question we had before going into this episode necessarily. Like, I don't think a question of whether they were a Force baby or not was ever in the, I don't think that was a major question to the that wasn't a question that we really had until now. But that is a fact. We do need to know what that is. So those are the new secrets that we really got introduced, right? The new secret is how were they born, and also who killed everybody. Like, I don't know if anybody can like shapeshift or anything or any weird shit like that, but I have no idea what could have gone on. I mean, we did see their mom straight Jedi, well, not Jedi mind trick, but which mind trick? The Padawan. Like, we saw her straight up do that, right? So maybe something like that happened, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Her eyes were yellow. Oh, were they? I didn't even see that. They had hella races of different types of people. Oh yeah, her eyes are yellow. Some people just have pointy ears. Yeah, that's true. But her ears were like mad pointy. Why are the Jedi so ashamed? Nothing that happened was really their fault other than just showing up. Yeah, other than trying to kidnap a child, there really is no thing for them. Like, that's what they do on a regular basis, so that wouldn't make them feel any type of way. I mean, maybe that level, that sheer amount of death would make them feel some type of way, but I don't know if they would be ashamed of that level of death. Like, our boy Torben took a cyanide capsule, basically. Like, that's basically what he did. That's how bad things were. So, and it's like, I don't even think them seeing another, like, seeing them, whoa. I don't even think that them seeing a Sith would lead to that, you know? I don't think that's that intense or that heavy of a thing. I just can't think of a reason as to why the Jedi would go through there and slaughter everyone Anakin style to the Tuskens. You know what I mean? Like like the Tusken Raiders straight up smacked his mom and he went through and murdered everybody. And they came through and murdered everybody. I know there's no children or men, but they murdered all the women, you know? Get it? Get it? Not just the men, but the women and children too. Type shit. But they killed everybody. Like, why? And I don't think we saw any like lightsaber markings on anyone either. Or was there? And why did the entire place start exploding after the fire immediately? Like, the fire was definitely in a controlled area, you know what I mean? And then and then the building blew up. Like, what? Like, what happened? Yeah, this is mad weird. Like, look at this. Oh, wait. Look at that. Like, they're just, like, dead. Like, there's no lightsaber marks. There's no nothing. Like, what happened? How did this happen? Whoops. They made such a big deal how strong they are together, and they were all together when they died. Ooh, that's a really good point, Marisu. I'm not gonna lie, that is a really good point. How is everyone gone? Was this part of the ascension, possibly? Like, would they have ascended the girls and then done this regardless? Like, was this something that they always had an idea of doing? Or did they kind of get, like, force poisoned or something? Like, did they kill each other? Did they have, like, a mini civil war about whether the daughter should go? And then all out war really broke out because Coril didn't want them to go. And then the mama did want her to go. And then they, like, started fighting. And then Coril, like, attacked her. And then she attacked her. And then it just all broke out. And then the Jedi pulled up. And then it was, like, just too much. I don't know, man. I don't know. And why is the building crumbling apart off of a tiny fire that was set in a select location? How does that have a complete earthquake happening and shit? Like, what happened, bro? What did we miss? What did we miss? Mad sus. I was thinking that maybe they drank the Kool-Aid as well, and like this is a part of their ascension party, because I mean, if we do look at do they show us the moon again? I think we see the moon. No, we just see the tree. I just feel like when we see the moon, it's like about to eclipse, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we look at ascension night, right? Hello. Nope. Too soon. See, like if we look at Ascension Night, you can clearly see in the background that it's almost an eclipse. Like it's about to be an eclipse for whatever they got going on on this planet or on this in this area where they at. That's an eclipse, baby. It's about to happen. So maybe that had something to do with everything that transpired as well. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it is completely interesting that she straight up let everybody just died. Like, were they depending on? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It just seems super sus, super weird. They gave us answers. I have more questions, and I'm ready for them to be answered. Let me know what questions you guys might have about this show. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this show as well. I'm pretty pumped to get into episode 4 and see what's going on. I know that everyone is gonna be hating on this episode because of the whole they're not the chosen one, but you know what I mean, like created by magic. We got the creator of this show definitely knew what she was doing. She definitely knew what she was doing. I ain't mad at her. I know people are gonna be mad, but I ain't mad. I appreciate it. I like it. The more crazy ass Star Wars lore, the merrier, bro. Like, this is the type of shit we need in Star Wars, because Star Wars is just riddled with insanity, and I like insanity. I like insanity, so I'm happy that we're getting to capitalize on it in this show. And now we just get to wait for next week's episodes to see what's going to transpire. But with all that being said, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in with us on today's episode of Marvel Bros, where we got to do our watch party and review for this amazing show. I know I was kind of spazzing earlier on in the episode, and that's my bad. I try to bleep out the cussing and stuff like that usually, but bro really had me bent out of shape. So yeah, that was my bad for doing that. But hey, it is what it is, and we rocking and rolling. And I hope everybody is ready for next week's amazing episode. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream, because you already know all the YouTube stuff that you got to do on YouTube help out tremendously. Like it, comment, watch it, share it, all the stuff. It helps out so much. And I appreciate the love and support from each and every one of you. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their day. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros, to save date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to save date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And, of course, you can check out that weekly podcast wherever you guys check out podcasts at. We still have a complete week of amazing, awesome things to get to for the rest of this week. So make sure you guys tune in. I thought I had a thing there, but I don't. Tomorrow we have the Wheel of Time. We're going to be ending the book. I think we're starting that at 3 p.m. PST. A little early, because it is the end of the book, and I think we're going to be talking and nerding out about it a lot more. So that is going to be the time we go live with that. And then we also, at 11:30 p.m., we have none other than the season 4 premiere for The Boys. So I hope to see you guys mañana. See you a little bit early. Hopefully I told the Wheel of Timers last week that I was going to start this week's episode a little early, so I hope everybody was there to hear it. But if not, welp. But with all that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their day, and as I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior. And thank you for banning that bastard Marisu. I appreciate you.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update,